Hi everyone, I have a great little animal deck to share with you today. It's an indie deck, and if you like bears, then keep watching because this is the Bearot Deck. So it's a 78 card tarot deck. It's designed and illustrated by Claire Weber. She is an artist, an illustrator. I think her primary medium is painting from what I could find online. And you can find her on Twitter. She has an Etsy shop, and that's where I purchased this deck. It may have started as a Kickstarter or maybe just the Major Arcana as a Kickstarter. It was hard to gather like the full picture of the story of this deck online. There wasn't a lot of text. I just really found a lot of images, which were great. They sold me on the deck, and that's why I ordered it. It's so cute. It just came the other day, so I really wanted to get on here and share it with you. All right, let's get started. The box is a simple tuck box, really pretty little design. You know, how long it'll hold up over time, I don't know. It depends on how you store and care for your decks, how much wear and tear and traveling it does. I'm gonna be looking to put it in a bag. I think the whole box will go down into a bag. The backs are reversible, as you can tell, so it doesn't really matter which way you turn them. It won't indicate anything from the other side. The cardstock is a nice quality. I'm not sure of the exact numbers on the cardstock, but it's got a slickness. It shuffles really nicely. It is not overly thick or stiff, but it's quality cardstock for sure. The colors are bold. I hope that's coming through in the video here. Nice and bold. I love blue and yellow together. I love it. It's probably what caught my attention initially. And then of course the fact that it's all about bears. I'm a big fan of animal decks. And speaking of animals, one of mine is going nuts in the background. Let's hope she chills out here. Okay, so we'll just kind of flip through. It is closely aligned with traditional Rider-Waite-Smith organization and imagery, except it is a tarot world populated by bears instead of people. So there's the Fool, the Magician. I really like her style. I like that we have a diversity in the bears. There's the High Priestess, a panda bear. So many different kinds of bears. The Empress out in the field. Simple, love the clean lines, love all the bold colors. Even when there's a restricted palette like here, it's really just shades of what? Browns, a little touch of yellow and red. It's a pretty muted sky, but it still comes off as quite bold. That's the Emperor, the Hierophant. There's something just funny about bears taking the place of humans. The Lovers, sweet and adorable. The Chariot. So we make some fun changes too. We don't just substitute in bears and keep everything the same. I mean, it's funny that it's a car, right? Instead of an actual traditional chariot. Strength, well, there's a switch. There's also some continuing shapes or motifs that you see run throughout the deck. One thing I notice are these jagged lines. This is a zigzag line. I see it repeated over and over. It seems to be like a little hallmark of the artist's style. The Hermit. I'll point it out again when I see it. Wheel of Fortune. Love the inclusion of the bees. Oh goodness, that's Buttercup in the background. Buttercup. Justice. The Hanged Bear. Death. Well done. Well done. I guess it's not entirely populated by bears. I wonder if this is the only card that there's an absence of bears. That's powerful. Really restricted palette there too. Such simple lines, it doesn't need to say much. Buttercup is angry. She did not like the death card. Okay, Temperance, beautiful. The Devil. This kind of echoes, so, well, I'm seeing a lot. Okay, so you see that zigzag shape echoed and repeated. And here it's like a lot angrier in a way. These are like almost shades of themselves. They remind me of the chained up dancing bears in the circus or something like that. I don't know, that's coming to mind. I don't know if that's what the artist intended. And then even the zigzag there at the bottom as one foot is stepping across it, it almost echoes those zigzag teeth of like bear traps to me. The Tower stuck up in the tree in the storm. The Star at the Salmon River. The Moon. I quite like that. The Moon is always one of my favorite cards. The Sun. There's our zigzag in the sun. It's a lot happier here. There it is echoed again. It's repeated in the sunflowers. You get that sense of unity throughout the deck, stylistic unity. I like it. Judgment. The World, that's interesting. We're technically bearless here as well. The Ace of Wands. Now you're probably wondering, is this going to be a pip deck? No. Three of Wands, we still get that sense of looking out over the water. Four of Wands, she is adorable. Look at that thing. Bears, they always look so huggable. I know you shouldn't, but they do look huggable. Five of Wands, just their eyes say it all, don't they? Six of Wands, we still have our victory wreath. Funny idea of a bear on a horse. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Just peeking there. I like that they included the bear though. A lot of times the Eight of Wands is just the Eight Wands. So Nine of Wands, walking away. 10 of Wands, look how expressive their faces are. All the bears. No two look exactly alike, at least from card to card. Maybe within the same card there are multiples, but Page of Wands, I'm loving the hat and the different treatment of the sun. Get these different feelings of different times of day, different seasons. The Knight of Wands is looking bold. The Queen of Wands, love her. The sunflowers, little heart there at the clasp, and the little hearts here. This is a darling deck. King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Now the water's getting a softened version of those zigzags right now. Now they've morphed into waves. They don't have the sharp point anymore, but there's still a hint of it in the way the artist treats it. You see it echoed on the chalice as well. I like the treatment of the fur here. They have a lot of personality, even though they're abstracted and kind of flattened shapes. I like the contrasting colors or the different multiple shades. Just look how bright and cheerful a lot of the imagery is. Even in the darker cards, there's a brightness. They have a lot of personality. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Very closely following Rider-Waite-Smith, but I love that. I love that I could just pick this up and read it, but it's different enough that it has that novelty. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, very happy. There's the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. We've got a panda again. Queen of Cups. Guess she's a polar. King. The Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay, definitely a polar. Three of Swords. The black bear holding his heart. It's a nice way to convey the broken heart. The Four of Swords. Five of Swords. There's the Six. Seven of Swords. I like the expression and the body language there. There's some stuff to take in the background. The structure is interesting. Like a tent. The Eight of Swords, pretty traditional, as is the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Swords. All right, we pretty much made it through the hardest ones, I think. There's the Page of Swords, the Knight. Fast moving, I like that. Queen of Swords. The color choice makes sense, right? We're seeing the elements here being observed, I think, in the suits. King of Swords. And are we on our last suit? I think the Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. The Three. Four of Pentacles, hanging on to those. Five of Pentacles, outside looking in, still getting that church motif. That suggestion of stained glass, I guess. And that's the snow. I like the treatment of that. The Six of Pentacles. They're just dropping those coins right on top of his head. Seven of Pentacles. The panda's facial expressions are adorable. Eight of Pentacles. That same little craftsman representation there. Nine of Pentacles. I like that he has a little seabird friend. The 10. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight. It looks like he would move slow too. Like it's typically considered the slowest moving knight in the deck, and I'm feeling that. The Queen of Pentacles. Don't you just want to give her a hug? And the King of Pentacles. And there you have it. The Bearot Deck. That is adorable. Super cute. Glad I got it. Yeah, so I was happy to share it with you. Love to see your thoughts in the comments below. If you've never seen it before, if you already have this deck and have been working with it. Yeah, what do you think? I think fans of animal decks would definitely enjoy this one. So if you haven't already done so and you like this content, please consider subscribing to the channel and turn on your notifications. That way you'll know when I release a new video. I've been able to be a little more active this summer, so you'll see more videos coming from me over the next couple of months. All right, thank you for watching. Take care.